identical. The ear is now locked on, okay? The ear is locked on to a point where he's watching me. So once he starts to do that, I know he's watching me, okay? So the next thing I'm looking for him to do, is what you've got him to do, is a lick and chew, where he starts to want to be with me, and wants to change the direction that he's doing, and wants to learn to do something else. So now I'm asking him to lunge, to go round, and I'm teaching at the same time pressure release. So he comes forward, pressure on, release the pressure, and he slows down. So I'm doing that. Now I'm going to teach him to be behind him, to feel a rope behind him. The rope now will go behind him. Direction. I've asked him, the rope will go behind him, teach him the drive. No, so there's the lick and chew. He's now talking to me. He's now communicating with me, saying, I want the next thing, I want the next thing. So I now teaches him to slow. Pressure on, release the pressure, ask him to come round, release the pressure, and ask him at this point the tap comes in, I ask him to go, head down, try to take pressure on his head, I want him to come to me. The pressure comes in, the tap comes in for the first time, just in the centre, drop down, then the bladder goes out. Now I'm going to teach him to introduce him to the tack for the first time. The tack is something that we need to ride him. The next thing is to introduce him to that tack. That's a dead cow. He didn't want it. It's leather. He's looking back, oh my God, what is that? But I'm thinking it's not going to be okay. He's trying to take the pressure off with a lick and chew there, off my hand. I'm going to ask him to come forward. He's sulking a bit. I said, he wants to take that pressure off. I said, no, come forward to it. And release him. Smell that. Know exactly what it is. Because that's going to go on your back. And in 5-10 minutes time, you're going to have somebody on your back. Lick and chew. He's happy for me to go to the next level. I touch him. I put the pad on him for the first time. Ooh, not bad. So now he's got a saddle pad on him. Keep watching to his ears and now watching back at the saddle pad. The next thing is to put the saddle on. The saddle comes on. Place it well. Place it on his back. Place it so it's comfortable. Go on the upside so he learns. So I drop the irons now on the upside so he learns that there's going to be pressure on his offside when it's going to be a leg on his side. But when we do get a rider on for the first time, he smells something on his side. By then, get him comfortable there, and now this is where he feels the girth for the first time, which makes the horse buck if he's going to buck. But doing it this way, probably only about 60% of the buck, they're quite happy to go away from you and do it. Feel his girth area is where that saddle that girl is going to feel it for the first time, and then we're going to saddle him up. At this point, I don't hold him. If he wants to jump forward and buck, or run with the saddle, he can run where he wants. Give him any pressure. I just feel that he just felt that to go up. At this point, what I do, I only bring the girth up. As he's breathing in. So if you see his breathing in, at the moment he's holding it. He's going, I don't want, or she is. I keep saying she. She keeps holding, she's holding her breath, like most women do. They say, look, I'm skinny, aren't I? A bit like me. So that she's just breathing in there. I put the pressure on, so in the first girth, she just took a breath there. I get the second girth on. Now I've got the saddle semi-attached. Now I can start to put that saddle on so he feels it, or she feels it, to a level where a normal. If she wants to jump now, she's just stepping back on it to give her reassurance by touching her. And now, bite me, dear. Now I just want to let her go and feel that saddle for the first time on her own. Okay. A little bit archy. That's good. So she's feeling that saddle. She's encouraged to go forward. The next thing I'm looking for now is a lick and chew again. So she's going to communicate with me and say to be, okay, I want the next level. I'm quite happy with having the saddle. But I'll do anything until that mouth works, okay? She sets the pace, not me. She sets the pace to how she wants to go. But the second one, you know, when she's ridden, she'll be counting that there's the head going down, which is a passive move. The next thing is the look and chew to happen, or she turns the, or she stops. What's the next stage? The next stage is to come in, there's the lick and chew. She's now saying, okay, next stage, let's go. So she comes on, release it, then let's smell the bridle for the first time. She's trying to take the pressure of the halter. Last time she come in here, she had legs on her back. She's going to have something else on her back. Pressure's on, she's sulking a little bit there. They're like most women too. I actually do love women, actually. You might think I don't, but I do. Bridle comes on. The bridle now, first experience of the bridle is very important. She has to realise that it has to go in the mouth. She has to learn it's not there to hurt her. So what I do is just touch her on the nose and encourage her to pick that bit up the first time. She doesn't want it. Who wants to pick it up from the mouth? But, you know, have a horse with it in his mouth. I ride my stallion without no bridle, saddle, anything, just get on it. But she's objecting to it a little bit, but let her pick the bridle up. See her objecting? I'm just encouraging her to think that's what's going to happen. Encourage her to open her mouth and have that bit for the first time. But it's her choice again. It's just playing. There you go. She's accepted it. No, she hasn't accepted it. She's smack it out. Okay. Okay. There you go. There's over the ears. And there we go. Now, she's got a very small one. Now you'll see her mouthing, play with a bit. First time she's had a bit in her mouth, but she's been told to start to mouth and do, you know, do things and feel what's in her mouth. So what is in her mouth? A lot of people who've got horses here, they think the snaffle bit is an easy bit, but it's not an easy bit. It's one of the hardest bits in the back of the bit. These bits are shaped to the mouth. They can't go into the mouth and go up to the upper part of the mouth. It's not there. It's shaped to the mouth. Now we want the range around it because we obviously want to teach her to stop and start, and she's got to go left for the rest of her life. And being as size she is, she's got to be a kid's pony, so she's got to be well behaved and she's got to do things. Like I said to you, jump in your car there. It's got no steering, it's got no brakes, but drive on the M4. We'll get brakes later. You'll tell me where to go. So it's the same thing with a horse. Because she's got to stand now, and now, teach her to stop, start, turn left, turn right. I've got what they call drive her now. Where more conventional way of breaking a horse would be, you wouldn't drive a horse for about 3 or 4 weeks. What you do is put what they call a roller on it, which is like a girth for the first time, and make it buck. And then you make it buck by putting the saddle on the first time, and then make it buck again. And then after that, you'll put a jockey on, or the old-fashioned way, you put a dummy on it, a straw dummy. You say you'll take something on its back. Because getting onto a horse's back for the first time, that's your lion, that's your tiger jumping up to kill it. That's the whole thing of why ponies and horses buck when you put saddles on or jockeys get on for the first time, and why it takes time to break horses. When you get to this stage, it's then time for her to learn to go left, to go right, and to brake. So what I do is chuck the brake behind her and release the pressure. Okay? And do not ask her anything. Now, this horse is right-footed. She went on the right foot. But it doesn't actually mean that she's right-footed. She actually prefers the left foot. So when it comes to riding her in shows and jumping, she will prefer to be on that left foot, even though she's on the right foot here, but she wants that left foot to point away. So now what I'm going to work is on a disadvantage of what she's on, because she's told me she's riding her as a left foot, I'm going to turn her for the first time and take her on that leg and release her. Now the rest will go a bit quicker. Good. I'm going to start now to teach her to turn left, to turn right, and then stop, start, and back up. There's the pressure. I'm going to turn right now. Release the pressure. Don't hold on to pressure. The old-fashioned way way is to drive horses have pressure. But what you're doing is teaching the horse, you're putting two bits of pressure on. I'm putting the left rein and putting the right rein. Nothing's there. All I want is now I give it a right rein, let go.